What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday to you all. You know what that means. Let's go thrifting. Over in the jeans area, found these Peter Millar denim jeans. They do want $11 for it though. These go for roughly about $30. I might pass on these. Wish they were a little cheaper. South rate's not the greatest, maybe like 40%. We'll see. I'll hold on to it for now at least. Over in the polo shirt area, found a couple of items here. First one is this right here, floral shirt, Bad Birdie, $7, and found another one too, two of them. This one's $4.99, so pretty cheap. These probably go for about $25 to $30, so not too bad at all. Here's a better look at it. Bad Birdie, $4.99. Cool floral pattern. This one's more of like a cactus, $6.99. That's gonna be it for the clothing. We're gonna go head over to the hard goods now. Just left the Goodwill, it's just the two Bad Birdie polo shirts. Next up is the Turnstile Consignment store, which is nearby here. This is on the second floor. They ended up moving the menswear. Got these on clouds. $39 though. $10.50. Haven't found a whole lot, but I did find this pair of cool pants. I think that's $10, so it's not too bad of shape. These are the revolver pants, if you guys don't know. On some of the cool pants, you can see the model name right there, the style name. So these are the revolver. Look to be in good shape. These go for maybe about $30 or so. So for $10, not too bad. Probably gonna be a double up. With pants, like anything, make sure you thoroughly check everything. Zipper, button, crotch area. Make sure there's no flaws for sure. Alright guys, found another pair of pants, and look at here, Arc'teryx. Great brand to keep an eye out for. Clearance down to $24. I think these go for like $60, $70 still. So I might actually pay up for these. Not the greatest size, since it is a 32. These are pretty nice. There's a little stain there. I don't think it's gonna hurt too much, but I still think I'll probably get $60 as long as there's nothing wrong with the back. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to it, but definitely keep an eye out for Arc'teryx. So consignment stores usually are more expensive and better for like personal use, but sometimes you can find some good stuff, especially during clearance sales or any sort of like weekly sales that they have. So, but not always the best spot for picking up stuff to resell. Left the turnstile, spent $34 on 2 pairs of pants. Probably can make all of our money back just on the cool pants, and then the Arc'teryx would be pure profit. Stop number 3, Savers. So at Savers, they had 30% off clothing, accessories, bed and bath items for this weekend. As long as you were a reward member, you could use the coupon for that. Went through pretty much the entire store and hardly could find anything at all to pick up. It was looking super grim. There was just nothing here. This basket was kind of cool, actually, $5. I decided to leave this behind anyways, but what do you guys think? Does it fit me? Anyways, there was a whole lot of nothing. Went through some of the little like toys area and the collectibles part. They had these like Star Wars stuff. Unfortunately, these were like priced at $15, which is kind of what they're going for on eBay, so really not a whole lot here. Proceeded to go on to the clothing area and really had no luck there as well. It was a pretty rough going at the Savers today. I did find these Tory Burch in the women's shoe area, but these were priced at $70. Yeah, and I don't think the 30% off would apply to this as well. I did pick up one item though, which was this Good Golf camo polo shirt, men's 3XL. Actually ended up not using the coupon for this. I did pay full price for this, $6.59, and it already sold for $35 plus shipping on it. I did end up stopping by another Savers and it was a total bust. I was losing hope finding anything else, but I did end up stopping by one more local thrift store.
That's ready to pull out.
Found a pair of Lululemon here. $13. I think it's 40% off. Size 36. Looks to be in good shape. Found these Polo Ralph Lauren sweatpants, $8. I think these go for like 25, so like 40% off. Checked out the back of the store where some of the hard goods were. Not too much here. They had some bags of golf balls, some baskets, some random knickknacks here and there, but here's a view of the entire store from the back. Checked out some of the media, puzzles, but then I found a vintage piece. A liquid blue Made in USA vintage Grateful Dead t-shirt. Priced at $29, so this was actually also 40% off. This was the first time I found a vintage Grateful Dead t-shirt. Well, guys, that was an unexpected find. There was a giant hole on that Grateful Dead shirt, but I spent $30 in total for all 3 items. All the men's stuff was 40% off. Bunch of these sports cards here. I'm guessing they're all like base cards that people just donated. $6 a pack. Doubt there's anything good. Old Halloween score. Absolute 2024. Got these empty tins over in the office supplies. And look here, we got more sports cards. These are like from the 90s. 80s, Over in the media area, got this Insanity, but I did find some of these, like Texas Instrument stuff, and their old Atari game. I don't think these are worth that much from what I remember. These are like Texas Instrument Music Maker. I don't know what that is. Don't think it's worth much at all though. Bunch of these Wonder Woman VHS tapes. Also not worth much at all. Just found these here. $9.49, and these are actually a pair of Hokas. Hoka slides, pretty decent shape. Kind of a small size though. Size 8 men's, women's 10. These still go for about $30 or so. Cost me about $7.50 after the 25% off today. So I'm gonna add these to the cart. Just found this polo shirt, $7.79, Sunspell. This is a new brand to keep an eye out for sure. It's just like a normal pick polo shirt, but these can sell for like $40, 35 to 40, size large. Adding it to the cart. Just found this here Hawaiian shirt, $8.49. I've actually never heard of this before, but it says Jam's World. It's like a vintage Hawaiian style shirt. It's got the wooden buttons. I saw some different patterns. Sell for like 40 and up. This is size 2XL. Yeah, never heard of this. Might pick it up. Sell 3, it's pretty good too on those patterns. I don't think I saw this one, but I might take a shot on it. $8.49, 25% off. I also found this Vince polo shirt. I'm thinking about getting this for myself, not really to resell. $7.79. They don't go for a whole lot for resale value. Over in the activewear pants, found a couple of items actually. Thinking about getting these Abercrombie kind of like Y2K style sweatpants. $8.49. They're like wide leg, distressed. I think maybe these can go for like 35 to 40. Not the best time to sell it, but come fall time, it'd be a good one. Also found these 2 pairs of pants. First one is this pair of Jordans. Jordan sweat pants, $8.49. Not too bad. I think these go for about $30 or so. And behind that, we got another Nike Tech pants in red color, size large, $14.99. These usually go for about $35 to $40. Gonna grab that as well. Got another one of these Tech pants, 2XL. This one I'm going to pass on, $16.49. This is just too rough shape there. Look at it's all like coming apart. A couple holes on the back here, so not in the best shape. I'm going to leave that behind. Plus it's more expensive than the one that I grabbed. Look here, they got a Patagonia, but $17.49. This one's actually like a lighter weight fleece. So these only go for about 25, maybe 30. Not the greatest sell rate, so definitely leaving these behind. Patagonia's definitely lost some value. Alright guys, a couple of jackets here actually. They're both Lululemon. This one's $22.99. However, this one, kind of an older model, doesn't sell for that much actually. Only one sold for like $20. So I'm gonna leave that one behind. But this one is only $9.49. Also an older style jacket, extra large. But if you guys look at the size dot, you can tell what model it is. So you can look at that number. LM4616S is the model. You can go to the website called Lulu Fanatics and search by that code, and it'll give you the model name of this. So this one's called the Sojourn or something, Sojourn jacket. These sell for about $30 to $40. It's a nice jacket. So for $9.49, I'm gonna grab this one. Make sure it's all good and everything, but nice find there. Sell rate's pretty good on this one. Sell rate's pretty poor on this one. Like I said, only one sold, a bunch listed. Leaving one, taking one. This is a cool jersey, Friday the 13th, $6.49. Doesn't really go for a whole lot, but come Halloween, it would be a good pickup. I'm gonna pass on it though. Look at these Urban Outfitter cargo pants here. Got marked down all the way to $7 at the store, and it still didn't sell. Unique's pricing it at $23 though. Maybe it'll sell here for $23. Just left the unique store, spent a total of $56.27. Here's the total for everything. We did get 25% off of our purchase, so after the discount, $56.27. Next up is the Salvation Army. As you guys can see, we are not at the Salvation Army. I did go there, but unfortunately I didn't find anything, so nothing to show you guys. But I do have a few orders I need to pull from the storage unit. First one is number 611, which is back here. This is an Yves Saint Laurent polo shirt. If you guys don't know, that's actually a really high-end designer brand. I actually bought this at the Turnstile Consignment store, paid like $9 for this, and sold for $45 plus shipping. It is more of a vintage one, so this went for less, but these do get faked quite often, so something to keep in mind if you guys do pick up designer brands. Say go through like a legit app or something to get it authenticated. Not too bad, $9 into $45. Like I said, it doesn't go for that much. Next up is actually another polo shirt. It is this one over here, number 607. This is a Good triple extra large camo polo shirt. Paid just over $6 for this and sold for $35 plus shipping. Next up is number 346, which is a pair of pants. These are a pair of navy blue Roan pants. I'm starting to not pick up Roan as much anymore. They just kind of sit around for me. I know a lot of people talk about Roan and say they have good luck with these, but every time I pick up Roan, they just sit for a while and they don't sell that quickly. So I did pay just over $6 for this too. I've had these for like 6 months now and finally took an offer for $18 plus shipping. So just excited to get this out of my inventory. Last item I need to grab is actually in the D bin. It is a non-clothing piece, but it is this Boston Vault Dwellers pennant. This is actually from the game Fallout. This is actually a personal item that I've had for quite a long time. Ended up selling this for $10 plus shipping. I think I'll just put this into like a bubble mailer. Probably squeeze it in between 2 pieces of cardboard and call it a day. That's everything that's going out tomorrow, and this is going to be the end of this video. So thanks everybody for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to like button down below, subscribe for more thrifting content like this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!